Uy, Sara D! Anong ginagawa mo?
Ito, tinatapos ko yung design ng book cover na ipapublish ko. Okay.
Wow, ang ganda naman ng artist friend natin.
Ako lang to.
Ha? Dali-dali lang yan eh. Kaya ko yung gawin sa Canva?
Grabe ka naman. Hindi mo ba alam ibig sabihin ng art?
Ano nga ba ang art?
Ano nga ba?
Art. It's not just about pretty pictures and paintings. It's a whole universe of emotions, ideas, and experiences bursting onto a canvas, a sculpture, even a building. So, in today's delightful walk through art history, we will explore 5 different art movements: Dadaism, Surrealism, Expressionism, Abstract Expressionism, and Pop art.
Imagine a world where logic is thrown out the window and absurdity reigns supreme. That's Dadaism, a movement that embraced chaos and challenged everything we thought we knew about art. Think of colleges that are pure nonsense, playful protest against the status quo, and a healthy dose of why not.
The first artwork for Dadaism is the fountain, created by a French-American artist, Marcel Duchamp, in 1917. A piece which consists of a regular urinal under the pseudonym Armand. Ito ay isang perfect illustration ng ready-made concept ni Duchamp. The title of the last artwork is the LA Show OQ. It was created in 1919 by Marcel Duchamp. It was a recreation of the famous painting Mona Lisa created by Leonardo da Vinci, where a mustache and a goatee was added. Itong piece na ito ang naging pinakasikat na artwork ni Marcel Duchamp, where it was studied and mentioned in discussions about modern art.
Ever dreamt of melting clocks and floating staircases? Well, dive into a dream world where reality takes a wild turn. Realism takes our bizarre dreams and paints them onto canvases, blurring the lines between reality and fantasy.
Ang unang painting sa Surrealism ay ang The Persistence of Memory na ginawa ni Salvador Dali noong 1931. Makikita natin sa painting na marami itong clock sa iba't ibang parte nito at parang imagination siya ng isang tao na malawak ang imagination. I can say that the painting is like the illusion of time and the unreliability of memory na pag nakikita natin yung isang item, hindi dapat natin ito papaniwalaan agad. So for our next painting of Surrealism, we have The Son of Man na ginawa ni René Magritte noong 1964. Makikita natin sa painting na merong lalaki na naka-overcoat at meron siyang bowler hat. Tapos sa mukha niya merong green apple na nakalagay sa mukha niya. From my point of view, I can say that the man in the painting is hiding his true identity behind the apple. And makikita natin to sa totoong buhay dahil maraming mga taong nagtatago ng kanilang identity para maprotektahan ang kanilang sarili from our judgmental society.
Ang isa sa mga pinaka-well-known works ni Salvador Dali ay ang Temptation of St. Anthony from 1946. At alam niyo ba, nagsilbing halimbawa ang painting na to sa mga ideas ng Surrealism, more specifically, Christian iconography. Which is why, depicted in this painting is a landscape of a desert with the actual representations of temptations that St. Anthony faced during his journey of pilgrimage at the Egyptian desert.
Forget about pretty pictures. Expressionism is all about raw emotional feeling. Artists express their feelings through bold colors, distorted forms, and exaggerated brushstrokes to express the inner turmoil and anxieties of the human experience.
The Scream is a masterpiece created by Edward Munch. And did you know, it was created in 1893. And the German name of it is the Schrei der Natur. It means the scream of nature.
Can you feel the tormented face in the painting? It symbolizes human anxiety, sense of panic, and isolation.
Yeehaw! Blue Horses is a 1911 painting by German painter and printmaker Franz Marc. Alam niyo ba yung best-selling volume of poetry which is Blue Horses? The painting was the inspiration behind that in the year 2014 by the American poet Mary Ollie. The blue aura of this painting expresses the purity and sense of unity between animals and nature. Kayo, nafe-feel nyo rin ba?
Uy, nakikita nyo ba yan? Uy, yan na yan!
Grabe naman! Ano yan? Ba't parang inano lang?
Ano yung bisik ba yun? Seryoso ba yun? Walang kala ko siyang gawin, sis. Grabe! Wala 186 million! Grabe!
Mahal naman!
Grabe naman!
Grabe!
Parang kanina na buhasin. Kaya naman! Dapat pala na ganyan-ganyan na lang din ako. Oo nga, bigtat pa. Gamit natin dugo.
Yes, this is a common scenario of some people when viewing abstract art. But really though, what is abstract expressionism? Let the paint flow freely, expressing the artist's inner world through abstract forms and gestures. Abstract expressionism is an art movement that emphasizes on spontaneity, improvisation, and exploration of colors and texture.
Guys, familiar ba kayo sa painting na ito? Ang painting na ito ay titled Number 5, 1948 by Jackson Pollock. Si Jackson Pollock ay isang American painter who is known for his contribution to the abstract expressionist movement. At alam nyo ba, nabenta ito ng $140 million noong May 22, 2006, making it the highest painting to be sold noong 2011. The title of the painting is Interchange. It was created back in 1955 by William de Kooning, na isang Dutch-American painter. So he is one of the artists of abstract expressionism movement and the first American modern art. Binenta ito ni William de Kooning noong 1955 sa halagang $4,000. Then it was sold by David Geffen Foundation to Kenneth C. Griffin for $300 million in September 2015.
Hep hep! Hindi pa tapos si William de Kooning because this third painting is also made by him in the 1950s. Ama ka na, Sir Willem. Eme! So this painting is entitled as Woman 1. It is actually a part of painting series. So, sa pangalan pa lang, alam na natin na babae yung subject for this painting. And syempre, pag babae, we would expect na nude, fragile, pure elements and the like. Pero in his painting, parang quite opposite siya. Nung nakita ko at first, I find it unpleasant. Kasi bakit ganun? Ang exaggerated ng mga features. Distorted yung ilang body parts. Her features are shift and warp, constantly on the verge of distortion. Yung titig parang lumalagpas-bas through the layers of paint. But I did some research and I can say naman na de Kooning's brushwork is frenzies yet precise. So, he successfully reflect the duality of feminine allure and anger. O diba, mood swings lang. Contrary to what many believed, wala naman talagang problema si William Kooning sa mga babae. In fact, he saw himself as their champion. Well, his work was less about depicting woman as a mere object, which I nakarelate ako, and more about exchanging their complexity, their power, their emotions, and their humanity. Now, for the fourth painting of abstract, here we have a 1951 painting titled Number 6 by Mark Rothko. If you guys remember, nabanggit na actually yung painting na to by one of Sir's presentation during class. As you may all know, this painting actually belonged to the top 10 most expensive painting in the world. Nabenta ito noong 2014 sa nagkakahalagang whopping $186 million. But the real question is, bakit nga ba naging ganito kataas ang value ng painting na ito? Is it really that special and worth the money? Well, if you would ask me, I would say, yes. Bakit? Because the way I see it, at first it may seem simple. Just 3 blocks of color na parang patong-patong lang, di ba? But upon staring at it quite for a while, there's a certain sense of calmness. So, di ba nasanay na tayo sa mga paintings na madaming details, parang ang daming nangyayari. But here, in this painting, literal na variation of colors and yuyak talaga. It feels like Rothko is inviting us to pause and breathe. Like he wants us to live in the moment of perfect stillness amidst the chaos. And I really like it.
Last but not the least, welcome to the world of everyday icons. Pop art celebrates bold, vibrant imagery from mass culture like comic books, ads, celebrities, and consumer goods, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary.
Hey guys! Have you guys heard about pop art? Have you ever heard about Andy Warhol? He's famous for this series of paintings called Campbell's soup cans. Can you imagine taking regular soup cans and turning them into art? That's exactly what he did back in 1962. Warhol used a technique called silk screening to make these paintings. Think of it like stamping an image onto paper, but with ink and a special mesh. It's pretty cool, right? The thing is, Warhol wasn't just painting soup cans. He was also making a statement about our society. He was saying, oh, look, we're all obsessed with brands and products, but they're all the same. It's like a commentary on consumerism and mass production, and the fact that he repeated the same image over and over again. That's impressive.
Ever seen that painting by Roy Lichtenstein? But with the people looking at the picture, it's a total classic. He made it in 1962 and it's super iconic. It looks like a comic strip panel, but it's actually a painting. Lichtenstein used a technique called Band-Aid dots to create this painting. These are tiny dots of colors that make it look like there's shading and texture. The woman in the painting is like, wow, that's amazing. And it's funny because when Lichtenstein first started doing these paintings, people thought it was weird. But now, it's considered a masterpiece. Just like the painting itself, masterpiece. It's a comment on art and culture. And it's just really cool overall.
One of Keith Haring's most recognizable works is this painting right here. This is The Radiant Baby, created in 1982. Now, hear me out. I know this is just a mere illustration of a baby or a person crawling, but according to the artist himself, he said that this baby is a representation of youthful innocence, purity, and goodness, allowing us to understand the relevance of symbolism in the pop art movement with an appreciative mind.
Kala ko ba ikot mo?
Oh.
Go! Go! Nakapangit yung go! Go!
Wala, hindi. Okay lang.
1, 2, 3, go!
The scream was masterpiece. Was masterpiece!
3, go!
Ang isa sa mga well-known works ni Salvador Dali ay ang Temptation of St. Anthony from 1946. Alam niyo ba, halimbawa...
Tan 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 tan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Birthday.